Good morning, students. So last videos we learned various topics in 12th standard biology, organisms and population, chapter 13. So today in chapter 13, organisms and populations, population interactions. In population interactions, that is first one is predation. In last class we learned. The next one is competition. In competition means two species are compete for the same resource, same food material, same shelter. So that is competition. In the two species get negative interaction. Both the species get negative interaction means the species A also get negative role and get negative things, and B also get negative things. That is actually competition. Okay, when the two species are involved in this interaction, but both the species get compete from one another, and both the species get negative interaction. That is competition. In Charles Darwin, we know that is the father of evolution. In interspecific competition, it is actually becomes important for the evolution. Interspecific competition means what? Between two species. Two species are survive in a particular environment. Between two species, some competition takes place for the food, for the resource, for the reproduction, or maybe for the space. Between two species, which one is superior species only is developed into a new species, forms variation and develop into a new organism. That inferior species is eliminated from the surroundings or eliminated from the earth. The Darwin actually, it is competition only, it is a potent force for the evolution. Darwin actually என்ன எக்ஸ்பிளைன் பண்ணுறது, the population வந்து organisms move, population is maybe increase means due to competition, due to availability of food, availability of environment, proper situation, then only the organisms are evolved faster. Okay, so the Darwin interspecific competition or it is important force for the evolution. Competition after millions of years, competitively superior species evolved into a new variety. Competitively inferior species is extinct from the surroundings or in the environment. So now the competition between the same species. For example, human competition for your NEET examination, which yaar adhigam, yaar highest score, so yaar MBBS government medical colleges kadaikum. So competition is normally we know that is between actually among the species. For example, Homo sapiens means in the Homo sapiens only competition takes place. Other number of thinking, but it is not true. It is actually false. Between unrelated species also competition takes place. Or example, I give you example also. Totally unrelated species could also be compete for their same resource, for their same food, for their same location. Example, South American lakes visiting flamingos. Flamingos is actually is a bird which is visiting the South American lakes, and resident fish. Here two species, one is bird flamingos, another one is fish, the resident fish one. We are also two competitor. Actually fish is, we know that is an invertebrate, and the vertebrate, in the vertebrate category fishes, the fish is present, and flamingos is under the vertebrate birds category. Okay, so two unrelated species, but common resource for the food is compete for the zooplankton. What is meant by zooplankton? The organisms floats on the surface of water is known as plankton. Plankton means the microorganism which floats the surface of water, that is plankton. But phytoplankton, zooplankton, two category. Phytoplankton means the organisms which is floats on the surface of water it is actually a plant means, that is producer means, it is produces their own food means, that is phytoplankton. Phyto means plants. Photosynthetic microorganism floats on the surface of water means, that is phytoplankton. The zooplankton means heterotrophs, primary consumers which depend on producer for food like amoeba, paramecium. Some microorganisms present on the surface of water, it is actually, it is floats on the surface of water. Okay, floats on the surface of water, that is actually what? Zooplankton. So, for plants category it floats on the water mean, that is producer phytoplankton. The animals category, microorganism animals category which is dependent on others, that is heterotrophs category is floating on the surface of water mean, that is zooplankton. Zooplankton actually in the food chain, first level is producer, second level is primary consumer, third level is secondary consumer and tertiary consumer and so on. Here producer is a phytoplankton, primary consumer is zooplankton, then the secondary consumer is fish. Even birds also eats fish as well as zooplankton also. So, in the zooplankton ku compete pannudhu yaar, fish and the birds. Fish also eats zooplankton and birds also eats zooplankton. In this two category, fish and birds, like flamingos, birds is a competitor between unrelated. So, unrelated species kulla competition undu. Okay. So, which one is inferior? Suppose a fish is due to birds, birds varum nammale saapidum solittu fish is moved from one side to another side, and fish irukku இப்போ நம்ம zooplankton சாப்பிட முடியாது, maybe birds also move from another place. So, between the two species two get negative interaction. Fish also not get correct amount of food, that is zooplankton, and birds also take not get a correct amount of food, that is zooplankton. Between the two unrelated species also competition takes place. And an interference of competition. Interference competition means between the species, competing species, interference may take place. The feeding efficiency of one species might be reduced due to interfering in inhibitory presence of the other species. So, the feeding efficiency may be changed. For example, I give a small example. Eagle and crow, two species, two unrelated species, birds only, but species is different. On about abundant of food materials in one particular place, abundant of food materials in particular place. Crows normally eats some amount of food. Due to entry of eagle, the crow is moving another place, and maybe eagle also knows this crow is present. So, நம்ம போனோம்னா நம்ம சாப்பிட முடியாது. So, some eagle also is moving to other place. Between two species, crow is eat slowly and eagle is eat fast. So, அப்போ பார்க்கும்போது in between two species, for feeding efficiency, some species slowly feed, some species is more. I give another one example also. Grasshopper and goat. Grasshopper is actually invertebrates, arthropod, and goat is actually vertebrate, mammals. So, grasshopper eats slowly grass, but goat eat more grass as compared to the grasshopper. So, between the two species, the grasshopper and the goat, between two different species competition may take place for the same resource. For the same resource, na yaring resource, it's grass. So, grass is a resource. For the resource, grasshopper also competing, goat also competing. So, which one is more best, more capacity to feed? Goat, because goat eats more food as compared to the grasshopper. So, up to certain time, after the sometimes goat eats all the grasses. So, grasshopper not get food because all the grasses are eaten by goat. So, competitively superior one is goat is survive, and competitively inferior one is not survive. It is slowly decrease in population and may be endangered and sometimes extinct also. So, competition la which species are best the species has evolved more, and in between two unrelated species also competition takes place. This is actually the structure. I give some examples also. Okay. Competition. In competition, competition as a best defined as a resource, as a process, is a process in which the fitness of one species is R intrinsic rate of increase. R means in the intrinsic rate of increase significantly lower than the presence of another species. For example, two species are competing for the same resource. So, idhila one species is survive better and reproduce and the next generation, but in competitively inferior species is not survive and reproduce in the slowly this generation of the particular species is slowly reduced. So, because of intrinsic rate of increase and significantly lower in the presence of another species. So, I give an example. Gauss, some scientist and ecologist, it is forming one elegant experiment in a particular field. In this experiment, resources are unlimited, resources are limited, competitionally superior species is survived and competitively inferior is eliminated. So, one particular ecosystem, the ecosystem contain more resource and particularly limited resource, not a more resource, a limited resource. The resources ku rendu species compete pannudhu. The particularly superior species which survive more and better, and inferior species totally eliminated from the particular environment. That is a Gauss effect. Gauss competitive principle. This is actually in your board exam, Gauss competitive principle. Explain. Gauss competitive principle is nothing but in a particular area resources are limited, two species survive in the particular area, between the two species competition occurs. Due to this competition, one inferior species are eliminated and superior species are slowly developed. That is the competitive principle, exclusion principle. I give an example also. Abingdon tortoise in Galapagos Island. Galapagos Island is actually Darwin research area. Then Galapagos Island, tortoise we know that is a herbivore, turtle only like a little bit of meat eater, carnivore. And the tortoise and turtle mean tortoise is more size wise large and turtle means size wise small. And the tortoise is actually normally a vegetarian eater and the turtle is somewhat non-vegetarian. And tortoise, Abingdon tortoise in a particular island area, it is extinct due to the introduction of goat in a particular area. Goat on the normally. Tortoise only present, it eats the grass in the particular area, it survive and make the progeny and survive. But in other exotic species, goat introduce pandrom. So, goat is grousing and the grazing ability is more as compared to the tortoise. So, goat is browse more grass, the particular time is everything soft rich. Then the tortoise does not get food because tortoise eat only slowly as compared to the goat. Browsing capacity is low as compared to the goat for the tortoise. So, totally the tortoise are extinct after several generations. The goat is in the position of higher. So, this competitively superior species in the situation like goat, competitively inferior species is tortoise. So, here goat is survive and leave the more progeny to the next generation, but in the tortoise is slowly reduced in population and after sometimes it is extinct also in the particular area. Okay, this is actually one example for competition. This is actually competitive exclusion principle. The next one is Cornell's elegant field experiment. So, Cornell is actually a scientist, ecologist with the use of various field. He perform some experiments related to prove a competition. We know that the Gauss competitive exclusion principle. Gauss competitive exclusion principle என்ன சொல்லுது? The principle says in a group of population, two species are interacting, competing from one another. In this, competitively superior species is survive and competitively inferior species are eliminated from the surroundings. That is Gauss competitive exclusion principle. But it is not always true. It is always true because in some situation different species are present in the same area, but the resources are limiting also, but the species change their food habits, change their forage pattern, change their timing of food eating, and the timing change பண்ணிட்டு it survive in the particular area. அதுதான் Cornell's-Elegant experiment. Cornell's-Elegant experiment. Cornell is a scientist and Elegant ஒரு ஃபீல்டில் எக்ஸ்பெரிமெண்ட் பண்ணுறாரு வித் ராக்கி சி கோஸ்ட் ஆஃப் ஸ்காட்லாண்டில் ராக்கி ஸ்கீஸ் கோஸ்ட்டில் ஒரு எக்ஸ்பெரிமெண்ட் பண்ணுறாரு. ஸோ இன் திஸ் எக்ஸ்பெரிமெண்ட் லார்ஜ் சுப்பீரியர் பர்னாக்கிள் பர்னாக்கிள் இஸ் நத்திங் பட் இஸ் டைப் ஆஃப் ஆர்த்ரோபோடா, டைப் ஆஃப் ஆர்த்ரோபோட்ஸ். இட் இஸ் இன்செக்ட்ஸ் லைக் ஸ்ட்ரக்சர். இட் இஸ் ப்ரெசன்ட் இன் த ஒன்லி சி மெரைன் அனிமல்ஸில் மட்டும் இருக்கிற ஒரு ஆர்த்ரோபோட்ஸ் தான் பர்னாக்கிள். It is a larger barnacle also present, smaller barnacle also present, but in larger barnacle present in the intertidal areas is dominant over the smaller barnacle. So one particular area only large barnacles are present in that particular area, but smaller barnacles are not present because competitively larger barnacle is more and eating habits, all things are more, so it is present in an area, but in a smaller barnacle is not present in a particular area because due to competition one species get developed more as compared to the other species. Other species are slowly eliminated from the other areas, but present in the area, but in another area it is not in the group. So another one example, herbivores and plants only is affected by the competition than the carnivores. Between the herbivores are affected. For example, I give an example of herbivores like grasshopper and the deer. It's a herbivore. So both are herbivores, but grasshopper is more affected because the deer is more grass as compared to the grasshopper. So in these two species competition occurs. The competition la yaar win பண்ணுவா? Deer. And goat and tortoise. Last experiment பார்த்தோம். Goat and tortoise also eats grass, herbivores, but it slowly eats, and as per goat it is eats more as compared to the tortoise. So in these two species goat is superior one and the tortoise is inferior one. It is eliminated as compared to the tortoise. In herbivores plants also may affected because plants not move from place to place, so plants also affected for the absorbing of nutrients. For example, one particular nutrient are present means some plants get more nutrients like trees. Herbs get only small nutrients because herbs contain a low roots like fibrous roots, but in trees long root top root system are present, it absorbs more food. So in tall trees and grass, which one is actually two different species? Which one is competitively better? That is large trees is competitively better because it gets sunlight, more sunlight and more nutrients and more water because strong root system and top root and other leaf more area covered. But in grass only short fibrous root system. So in this tree and grass, tree is more superior one, it is strong and survive, and grass is inferior one, it is eliminated from the competition. And in carnivores become tiger and lion, the competition la maximum effect varum. It is like herbivores and plants la vara competition mari between two carnivores competition not takes place as such as compared to the plants and herbivores. Okay, so mainly herbivores and plants only affected due to the competition effects. And some organisms resource partitioning, resource partition பண்ணி ஒரு எக்ஸாம்பிள் ஒரு பர்டிகுலர் ஏரியா ஒரு பர்டிகுலர் அமௌண்ட் ஆஃப் ஃபுட் காம்படிஷனில் என்ன பண்ணிக்கணும்னா சம் ஸ்பீசிஸ் ஒன்லி டாப் ஆஃப் த லீவ்ஸை மட்டும் சாப்பிட்றோம், சம் ஸ்பீசிஸ் ஒன்லி பாட்டம் ஆஃப் த லீஃபை மட்டும் சாப்பிட்றோம். Some species, for example, deer and giraffe, two different species. Giraffe only eats grass, leaves on the top of the tree, and deer only eats the small leaves from the lower, or like herbs, not trees. So two species, but in competition la idu oru vera type of food allot pannikudhu, but deer use other type of food strategies. Some organisms its different timing of foraging. Foraging means eating timing and change panninga. Some animals eats in early morning, some animals in the 10, 11, some like. So according to the species, some changes their food habits, some changes their foraging pattern and changes their eating time. So idella change pannittu they survive in the particular environment. Okay, and 5 species of warblers. Warblers is nothing but type of bird, a small bird. So the 5 different species of warblers are present in the same tree. But இது எப்படி ஒரே ஸ்பீசிஸ் இருக்கணும்னா, because same tree to avoid foraging and foraging activities change பண்ணிக்கும். Some warbler species eats fruits, some warbler species eats only seed, some warbler species only eats some insects present on the tree, some warblers eats inside the fruits on the fleshy part. So different foraging pattern, different food materials in the particular tree they eat. For example, 5 species are present in a particular tree means the 5 species of warblers, 5 species of birds eats a different type of foods, different type of timing for their food. So in order to avoid competition between the species. Okay, so competition, the both species get negative interaction between the two organisms, that is actually competition. I give some various examples related to the competition. Okay, next one is chapter 13, organisms and population. Parasitism. What is meant by parasite? The organisms which dependent on other living organism for food and survival. The organism is said to be a parasite. The nutrition is followed by this organism is parasitism. Okay, in this parasitism, one organism get benefited, another one organism get negative interaction. One organism get plus, another one organism get negative interaction. That is known as parasitism. Normally parasitisms for parasites is free lodging and food, அதுக்காக தான் டிபெண்ட் பண்ணியிருக்கும். For example, parasites means what? The organism which dependent on other living organism for food, and sometimes it cause disease to the particular living organism is known as parasite. Normally it is dependent on food and the place, அதுக்காக டிபெண்ட் பண்ணியிருக்கும். Plants to vertebrates, even higher plants. Example, Cuscuta is actually a higher plant, flowering plant. Angiosperm is actually a parasite. And vertebrates also, many vertebrates, invertebrates. For example, tapeworm, parasites. Liver fluke, parasite. Lice in our head, pediculus apitis, pen, that is a parasite. The where is a blood sucking leech is a parasite. When Plasmodium, a protozoan which causes disease like malaria, it is a parasite. Virus, some bacterium causing diseases, that is actually a parasite. Parasite means the organisms which dependent on other living organism for food. These organisms is known as parasite. The parasites dependent on a particular organism, no, that is host. For example, Plasmodium dependent on human beings means human is a host. Plasmodium is a parasite. Parasites use different strategies for a food habitat. One is obligate parasites. Some parasites only dependent on a particular organism, not dependent on other organisms. For example, albugo, a fungi which is dependent on crucifers, a plant like a radish, like in the mullangi marker, some organisms. It is dependent on a particular organism, cause some diseases. Colitotrichum falgatum, a fungi which is under the Deuteromyces category. which is called red rot of sugarcane in sugarcane plant only, not other species. So, organisms dependent on a particular species for their food and survival, and sometimes it causes disease to the particular species, mean that is obligate parasite. Some organisms dependent on various species, various hosts for their food, for their survival. So, that is facultative parasite, facultative parasite, that is obligate parasite. So, liver fluke is actually a trematode. Trematode means what? It is a type of worms. Worm, it is need, it is 3 organisms like human and snail and fish. Normally present in snail and fish. Sometimes it is enter into the human also. It is cause a liver rot disease, like a red in color, pink color, cause liver rot disease, damage our liver also. The snail and fish, semi-boiled snail or something, maybe the liver fluke enter into a body, egg, it is developed into a new organism and cause some liver rot diseases, liver related diseases. Okay. So, some organisms which depend on only one host, some organisms depend on one or more hosts, that is only one host means that is obligate parasite, it is another host means is it facultative parasites. Parasites evolve different mechanisms for their survival. For example, lice in our head, it is contain a chitinous endoskeleton, exoskeleton from the protection, and black in color, it is easily escaped through the air. And in our body, very variety of parasites, that is endoparasites. The organisms are present in the upper surface of the body, mean that is ectoparasite. The organisms and the parasite present interior to the body surface, mean that is endoparasite. Example, lice is ectoparasite, tapeworm, liver fluke, and ascaris worm, that is a endoparasite. Plasmodium also endoparasite, because interior it causes RBC and damage the RBC as well as the liver cells. So, organisms and the parasite is dependent on the organism outer side, mean that is ectoparasites, dependent on the interior mean that is endoparasites. Okay. For example, lice is ectoparasite, inner our intestine, tapeworm is actually endoparasites. Okay. So, tapeworm is actually inside our body, ascaris worm, tapeworm, hookworm, filarial worm, various worms are present inside our intestine, not all the person, some persons intestine the worms are present. The worms are spread through the contaminated food, contaminated water also, contaminated meat. The worms affected meat is semi-boiled meat like pig and beef, like a meat we eat means semi-boiled meat. The eggs, it is enter into our intestine and it multiply and developed. So, parasites also has a different strategies. For example, in our intestine some endoparasites are present like tapeworm. Tapeworm, its digestive system is poorly developed, because after digestion only the food enter into the intestine. So, easily it get digested nutrients. So no need for digestive system. So, it is removing a digestive system. The not well developed digestive system are present, and sensory organs, unnecessary sensory organs are absent, but reproduction, regeneration capacity is more, because in the intestine many acids, alkali, base are present. In the acid and base it is survived. So, skin is thicker, cuticle layer present, and parasites also evolve some strategies to survive in the particular environment. Even ectoparasites also, even endoparasites also. Even ectoparasites means, example endoparasite nu vechukkalame. Endoparasites la tapeworms present. Then tapeworm, which is skin is thick and high regeneration power, high egg laying capacity and easily reproduce. So, even contain hooks and suckers, intestine abbe pudichukum. It is not move out through the anus. So, in parasites has different strategies for their survival, for getting food from the host. Okay. Then ectoparasite and the endoparasite. Then another one example is brood parasitism. Brood parasitism is nothing but cuckoo, normally quail in Tamil, quail and the crow. Normally crow has not capacity to என்ன சொல்கிறது lay actually both are birds only. Quail it's actually is not having capacity to build a nest, but crow has capacity to build a nest நல்லா கட்டிடும். But in the quail cuckoo bird lay her egg into the nest of crow, and crow hatch the particular egg. After development from the egg is cuckoo is developed and spread. So in order to avoid differentiation, the cuckoo egg is same like crow egg. A cuckoo egg, quail egg, in the due to evolution it is actually same like structure, same like color, same like size. So in order to avoid the eliminated by the crow, so crow is making nest, here cuckoo is using the nest for unhatching purpose also. After development the cuckoo is take their young one to the outside and is developed. So here crow get minus, but cuckoo get plus, because for hatching use a crow's nest. So cuckoo get plus and the crow for hatching is get minus. So one organism get positive, one organism get negative. Positive and negative interaction mean that is parasitism. Parasitism means one organism get benefited like predation, another one organism get negative interaction, that is adu enna peru parasites. Here is actually your board exam may ask what is meant by brood parasitism. Explain. Brood parasitism is nothing but cuckoo and crow story. Cuckoo is actually a bird, it is using a crow's nest for their young development, young and the egg hatching process. So here cuckoo get benefited and like a crow get negative, because hatching purpose the negative interaction. So that is actually parasitism. Parasitism is nothing but two organisms are involved, two different species also involved, but between the species one organism get benefited, another one organism get negative role. That is actually parasitism. Okay, that is actually population interaction la we done predation and competition, and next one is parasitism.